the favour of the box and just ran. Pointless unboxing, pointless unboxing. Pointless unboxing, pointless unboxing. Bye.
Hello, it's Evil Dead, the remake. 2013, was it? Something around that time. It may have been a little bit later than that. And Army of Darkness Collector's Edition Scream Factory, which includes the 4K finally and all the other versions, the 15,000 versions that we have of them. Now, I didn't go into the extras of the previous Evil Dead Groovy collection, and I probably won't with these either, and the reason being these are just going to be the same extras that we had on the previous Blu-rays and DVDs. Now, if I see anything new, I will point it out, but I don't believe there is anything new on either of these that wasn't on the Blu-rays before. Let's start here then. So here we go. This is the Evil Dead remake, probably one of the best horror remakes, reboots, whatever you want to call it, of a horror film franchise. Definitely up there, for sure. Absolutely superb. And this is going to be Region A, Scream Factory 4K. I don't think it comes with a Blu-ray. I think it's just the 4K. Not sure why they called it Collector's Edition, other than the fact that it holds both the theatrical cut and the extended unrated. So it says new 4K restoration. So that's the only new thing on there. They caught me out there. So if you've owned the Blu-ray before, you're going to know what's on this. And I don't think Scream Factory put it out before. It's one of those very easily peelable bits of film, so I should be able to get it off quite easily. And so we've got a little sleeve, little cardboard sleeve for it. I hate this. I hate the fact they do that and then they just cut into the card. Why can't they just put the barcode on there? Very annoying. And then you've just got a hole in your thing. Don't like that. But there you go. And we've got some damage. Not happy with that. Hasn't been packaged right. Take that out of there. I don't know if it's a zero sleeve. I'm sorry, I don't know if it's a reversible sleeve. But I'm going to pull that out of there. So we've got a rip straight away. And no, it's blank as well. So it's not a particularly good release from Scream Factory there, given the fact that generally they pack them full of, you know, sweet special feature goodness. But in this particular case, in this particular case it's broken. But in this particular case, they've put the same stuff that if you bought the unrated version of would have been on that Blu-ray. But I did really want the 4K, so yeah, call me a sucker for the franchise. Needed to have that in my life. So there's not too much remarkable about that. But if you really want the film in 4K, I've heard that the picture quality is fantastic. So I'm there for that. Now, moving over to this. Now, if you didn't own the Blu-ray, or the Scream Factory one before, or the other one that came out in a DVD size box, the Australian release, then you wouldn't have had all these versions of the film. And I highly recommend you buy this, because I believe you're getting the 4Ks and the Blu-rays, and you're getting a theatrical cut, you're getting the director's cut, and you're getting the international cut as well. You're getting all of them, plus all of the goodies that you had before. Again, it's going to be Region A, so it's going to be locked for the US. But again, 4K should be watchable anywhere around the world now, unless they've started region code blocking those, which I've heard they've done on a couple of releases. But the Blu-rays in here, of course, you will need a region-free Blu-ray player, or live in America or have an American Blu-ray player. So anyway, this is the front cover, which is the original that I remember. I love this one. Brilliant. With the original Trapped in Time, surrounded by evil, low on gas. Beautiful. I actually bought this over the Steelbook. The Steelbook's beautiful as well, that Scream Factory put out. It's a little bit more money, but I prefer this cover. So I'm really glad it came with a slipcase. A little bit bent in the corner, but given the fact it came all the way from the Americas, there's that horrible cut out bit again. But hey, what can you do? Now this feels packed. It's got a lot of discs in here. None of this cheap put them on one side and the other side has the other part of the film. Nonsense. So inside, that does not sit in there particularly well. It might just be that I'm trying to do it in camera. But yeah, so there is the 4K of the theatrical cut. Now it's only the theatrical cut that's in 4K. It's not the director's cut in 4K as well. The discs do not sit in the box particularly well. I'm not too sure why that is. That one in the back seems to be okay, but yeah, I'm not too sure what happened there. It doesn't seem to want to sit in there particularly well. This is what you press the button for, wasn't it? To see me fiddle about with me boxes. That's a whole other video. Right, let's see if I can get that in there. I don't like that fooling about. But there you go. Now, it might have a reversible sleeve. I'm not sure, but I'll have a little look. No, they've gone white. I'm not happy with you, Scream Factory. Since you started doing the 4K, you think you're too big for your boots, so we don't want a reversible sleeves. Maybe we do. Look, that disc is falling out again. Don't like that. Not too keen on the box. I love the picture on the front there, but it's the same one on the card. Beyond that, great release. Not a good put together box though. I mean, that's just going to constantly fall out of there. But yeah, so I'm going to have to look after it very well. There you go. Bye! Hello, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Why not give it a like? Hey, subscribe. Maybe give it a thumbs up. Maybe tell a friend. Help the channel out a little bit. And if you haven't had enough of my stupid voice, why not come and check me out on Spotify on my podcast? It's called Pointless Podcasting. That's on Spotify. And I talk about more than just movies, games, music, just anything I can shake my nerdy stick at, sometimes with guests. It's kind of an improvised comedy podcast. And in the meantime, want to check out some other videos on here. I've got some music videos and some comedy things and trailers and other stuff. Until then, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you soon on the next Pointless Unboxing.